Hello friends, hope you are all doing well. If there is one single word which we will all struggle to say is no. N-O, no. Two simple letter, one simple word, but saying no can be the most difficult task in our lives. Why we generally struggle to say no is because we used to say yes to many of these unimportant things in our lives, and that prevents us from achieving the larger purpose of our life. Why we generally say yes to many of these unimportant things in our lives is basically the fear of missing out. It's maybe fear of letting someone down, or maybe it's maybe the fear of losing, or maybe it might be that you are the only person to say no. All those things prevent us from saying no. But when we say yes to many of these unimportant tasks, in the mind we regret to ourselves. So what are the things we need to do in order to say no in a polite way, so that it can help us to serve the most larger purpose in our life, and that can achieve us to fulfill our goals? First of all, we need to build a good awareness. Whenever we build a good awareness, we will able to figure it out that what is important and what is unimportant to us. And whenever we commit to something, just ask ourselves that why. Whenever we ask this question of why, we will come up with the answer that is this thing is important or it is not important. If your mind is saying that it is important, then do it. But if you come out with the answer that it is not important, then please don't do it, because it steals a valuable times of yours. The second things which we can do is to build a good self-discipline. I know it's the most difficult things because it needs a lot of determination and grit. But whenever you build a good self-discipline, you very easily able to figure it out that what is really important to you and what is unimportant to you. Because some of these times maybe all those not productive things are most enjoyable things. I just want to give you some example. Suppose you are doing a meditation in the night, which you know that it is very important for your health or maybe your mind. At that times your friends ask you, maybe phoned you to accompany him to the party, or maybe to a shopping mall, and we all want to enjoy. And if you say yes to your friend, then you miss the opportunity to do what is productive to you, because it serves the larger purpose of your life. But whenever you are self-disciplined, you know that this meditation, this mindfulness is most important things, and I need to do it at any cost. Then you can able to say no to your friends in a polite way. So in this way you can avert the situation, or maybe you can say no to some of these unimportant things. The third things which you can do is to realize that the time is the most valuable things. We all have a very limited times in this world. We have a very finite time. We don't have infinite time. So we need to use that time in a very proper way, in a very wise way. I just want to give an example that take your time as your money. Whenever you have the money, when you get the money, you don't spend it in a here and there. You just spend in a proper way. Same for your time also. Use your time in a proper way that can give you the productivity. And when you value your times, you are able to figure it out that what is important to you and what is not important to you. And you can discard all those unimportant things. Value your times and also value the other people's time. The fourth thing is that to ask yourself the magic question that is it really necessary? Before doing anything, before committing something, always ask to yourself that is it really necessary? Am I really need to do it? Whenever you ask this question, you able to come up with the answer that is the thing which you do is important or not. Because many of the times we are very confusing, we are not able to figure it out that whether it is important things or not. I just want to give you an example. Suppose you are coming back home after a busy schedule in an office. In the evening, you just lie down on the sofa and you just say yes to your social media and spend maybe 1 or 2 hours. But instead of hanging out on social media, you can spend all those times to your family members, maybe to your parents, maybe with your children, because all those things are more engaging. Instead of doing all those things, you are hanging out with social media, you are wasting all those times. So when you ask this magic question that is it necessary to myself, then you will able to figure it out that this is really important to me. So this is also one of the procedure, one of the way to discard or maybe saying no to the unimportant things. The final one is to figure it out that what is really important to you. Whenever you are make yourself clear that this is really important to me, this is the things I really want to do in my life, then you will do repeatedly on that particular things. You will focus on that things because that will give you the result, that will make your life successful. You will able to figure it out all those unimportant things in life, and you will going to discard all those things. You will quit all those unimportant things in your life, or maybe all those people who are asking you for some of these unimportant things to do. You can easily say no to all those things because you are identifying the important things in your life. You are able to focus all those important things and do on a particular way. Though some of these times these unimportant things or maybe some of these unimportant tasks are very enjoyable, but all those things are not productive, will not give you the good result. So for this reason we need to say no. So finally, in order to make our life happy, in order to make our life calm or maybe make our life a discipline, we need to say no, and we need to learn to say no in a proper way so that we can make our life a successful.